Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins! Andy wins! On two! Hut!
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah! I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers! All right!
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Panther football is brought to you by Parker & Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker & Rankin today at 228-696-8885.
Well, Panther fans, it's Thursday night, and that means Gula football tonight, right here on CPM Sports. I'm Harold Tillman, along with my camera guy, Hunter Bickham, be bringing tonight's game from George County, where the Pascagoula Panthers have traveled north to take on these Rebels. I tell you, this is going to be a good game tonight. You've got two passing quarterbacks, probably the number one and the number three quarterbacks in the state right here. So look for a passing game. We'll see what defense steps up. George County comes in with a 6-4 record. That's a 3-1 in the district. Pascagoula enters tonight's game with a 7-2 record with a 3-1 in the district. These teams right here are playing for second place tonight. Both of these teams are playing for a home field advantage on the first playoff game. Winner of this game does get that home field advantage. Let me say this also real quick. My camera guy just told me the internet is horrible here. So if for whatever reason we lose you tonight, remember this game, we will continue to tape this game and it will be replayed. On a replay. So don't fret. If you can't find us, you'll still have the opportunity to watch the game. Just maybe not live. Captains are at the middle of the field. And we'll see how the coin toss goes. Looks like Pascagoula has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. So they will kick off to George County. We'll get to see this quarterback that everybody's been talking about on the coast, Deuce Knight. Supposed to be the number 1 quarterback in Mississippi. So we'll see what he can do tonight. Defense is going to have to step up. Our defensive back's going to have to play one of the best games they've had all night. We've got to put some pressure on him. Can't let him sit in the pocket. Cannot let him sit in the pocket. So as of right now, Pascagoula, get on your feet. Even if you're at home, get off that recliner, because here come your Panthers. Makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. What kind? Duct tape? Should be. Are we at a commercial break? You sure? Come back when you're ready. We are back? Okay. Sorry about that at home. Already having some internet issues. So kicking off for Pascagoula is going to be Mason Kramer. Back deep for George County is going to be Montrell Dortch, number 1. Be a squib kick. Going to go out of bounds. Ball's going to be placed on the 39-yard line. So you're looking at a 1st and 10 from George County 39. We are close to the field, probably the lowest we've been this year. So bear with us. You won't have that up high angle that you usually get. But hey, this is Pascagoula football, and we're bringing it to you. Just a pass to the sidelines. Might have picked up about 4 yards on that kick or that pass. So they can bring up 2nd and 6. Ball on the 43. These defensive backs have got to respect. They don't get in the habit of coming up because they're going to go deep, guarantee you. Number 1, Dortch. Tylen Wilson on the stop, comes up and makes a huge hit. It will move the chains for George County. Wilson fired up tonight. First and 10, ball on the 47. Deuce dropping back under some pressure, lets it go. Nice defensive play. That's going to be number 24, Tamario Johnson, with the knockdown there. Bring up 2nd and 10. That defensive backfield for Pascagoula, you got Tamario Johnson, Caden Street, number 2, Lavelle Adams, 0. And I'm sure we'll see Harvey in tonight, number 6, from time to time. Handoff up the middle, and he'll pick up a few. Nice job by, let's see, that's going to be number, was that 96? That's going to be number 36 for Pascagoula on that stop. Chandler Combs. Going to be 3rd and about 8, maybe 9, or I'm sorry, 8, maybe 7. Got to get some pressure on him. He's going deep, and he was under some pressure. He's hit hard. Quarterback hit hard. Nice job by Wyatt Henderson and Loper. Good job, but that will move the chains for George County. Deuce calling his team set. Dortch in motion. Hand off to Dortch around that far side. Pascagoula will drive or knock him out of bounds. Looks like about the 40-yard line. No, I'm sorry, 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. That should move the chains again. Oh, that goes to show my angle here. He's about a yard short. Hand off again. This time Deuce keeps it. Tylen Wilson, along with number 26, Jonathan Shelby on the stop. But not before George County picks up a first down. Deuce in the shotgun. Hits that sideline pass. Ball's going to go incomplete through behind the receiver, but he was under a lot of pressure. Wyatt Henderson coming off the edge. Able to get to him. Having to let go of the ball a lot sooner than he anticipated. Definitely tonight, we are going to have to put pressure on him. We can't let him sit in the pocket. And he has picked teams apart all year long. We've got to put a stop to that tonight. Looking at a 2nd and 10. Looking down, actually looking right there, just to the sideline, just quick pass. He picks up a couple. Should bring up 4th and it's going to be a third and looks like 8. 3rd and 8. George County calls timeout. We'll take that timeout also. Be right back.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
It's another one.
5. Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, call them with their home of the old real
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
And we're back. George County looking at a third and about 7, maybe 8. Don't have the good view of it right now, so but somewhere along in there. Deuce is going to have a running back in that backfield with him. Looks like that's going to be number 3. That's going to be Brandon Gaucher. He drops back, looking around, under pressure. Good job to Mario Johnson on the stop. Actually, let me take that back. That's going to be Jonathan Shelby. Good tackle there. Hawked him down. So looking at it, was a loss on the play. Looking at a 4th and, looks like 12. They're going to attempt the field goal. Pascagoula needs to put some pressure on this. It's up. And that's going to be, should be no good. So Pascagoula will take over. We're going to keep it here. Give me an opportunity to call out our sponsors real quick. Going to be Bozo's, Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Signet Marine, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, DeMays Taco Cantina, Canes, Parker, and Rankin Real Estate. Good job, Pascagoula defense. You can hear the fans here giving them a hand. So we'll see that Pascagoula offense. Quarter will be at the quarterback position tonight. He's going to have Jackson, number 1, in the backfield with him. DJ Nunnery will be at the bottom of your screen. Quarter hands off to Jackson. Jackson with a couple of stutter steps, going to up the middle. Going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry. Quarter being looking downfield. They're going to say it was an interception. Tell you what, that was a good try. Actually, a good pass. I thought the only one that was going to come down with it was going to be Nunnery, but not the case. George County gets it back. So defense going to have to step up once more. Deuce calls for the ball. Sideline pass again. Going to make the tackle about the 45-yard line. Well, they're going to give him more than the 45. They're going to give him the 46. So bring him second and about 4. Handoff up the middle. Loper comes in along with Shelby, making the tackle. Tell you what, Shelby looked like he shot out of a cannon.
Go defense.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Combs checks in for Pascagoula. Looks like Pascagoula jumps. So that will move the chains for George County. Defensive line on go, ready to go, but they jumped that time. So ball's going to be on the 48-yard line. Pascagoula's 48. And you can hear the fans. They noticed the false start by George County. So that'll back them back up. That's going to bring a 1st and 15 for George County. You know Deuce is he's gonna go deep on us. You know he's going to. He's gonna try it. Ball comes in high, ground on the ground. Pascagoula's got it. Loper comes up with the ball. Johnny on the spot. Good job. Loper, right place, right time. Okay, offense, let's do something. Quarter. Hand off to Jackson. Jackson's on his feet trying to get to that outside, and he's got some room, but he brought out of bounds about the 35-yard line. They say it's an 8-yard gain, and he's got a lot better view than I've got right now. So it's going to bring him 2nd and 2. Norvell will come in as Jackson gets a breather. Looks back, hits Nunnery across the middle, in and out of his hands. Tell you, he had the ball. I think he started to run before he actually had control of it. Regardless, that'll be a incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 2, maybe 3. Nunnery usually sure-handed. Quarter calls with the ball again. A handoff to Norville. Norville, that's going to be Jackson on his feet. Should have picked up the 1st down. We'll see where they spot it. Oh, man, that spot right there is horrible. It's going to be 4th and probably a half a yard. Tell you what, I think we got ripped on that spot. Another handoff to Jackson. Jackson's got some room. He's got a little bit of daylight. Stutter step. Still on his feet. Looks like it's going to be touchdown Pascagoula. Oh, they're going to say he's out at the 1. Again, that shows my angle here. But nice run, nice blocking up front. Great job by that offensive line, and Jackson takes total advantage of it. Gets to that edge. He cuts it up, a couple of stutter steps, and he puts the ball on the 1-yard line. So Pascagoula's looking at a 1st and goal to go. That's going to be touchdown Pascagoula. So Pascagoula draws first blood. Mason Kramer will come on the field to attempt the extra point. You know anything about George County, you know that a touchdown ain't going to get it done. You've got to keep putting points on the board. Jackson with the hold. It's up. And good. So Pascagoula leads 7-0. We'll be back right after this.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bozo's 2 and Bozo's 2.5 Oyster Bar and Grill. For more information, visit www.mybozos.com.
And we're back. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in this first quarter. Pascagoula leading 7-0. Mason Kramer kicking for Pascagoula, kicking off. Ball's going to go out of bounds again. Destin Franklin in that nose guard position for Pascagoula. Linebackers, those two inside linebackers, going to be Shelby and Loper. You got a back in that backfield. Dortch in motion, trying to get around that end. He got a little room. He'll be knocked out of bounds. And it looks like that's going to be about the 42, maybe 43-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Dropping back, looking downfield, and he's going to be, tell you what, he was wrapped up, almost brought down in the backfield. Sebastian Ford had him wrapped up along with a couple other Panthers. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for, 3rd and 6 for George County. Looking back again, he's got a lot of pressure on him. Tamario was as deep as he could be. Lavelle Adams had him covered and covered well. So we're going to see that George County punting unit come on the field. Tylen Wilson be back deep for Gula. I'm going to tell you, there is a good wind here tonight, so ball might be playing little games up top because, like I said, there is some wind. He gets it off, but Wilson goes the other way, so it'll bounce out of bounds. From here, I can't tell exactly where it's spotted, so give me a minute and I will relay that to you. Looks like about the 15-yard line. Quarter, handoff again. He's got some room. Be wrapped up and brought down. I think that Norvell picked up maybe 3 yards on the carry. He had one guy to beat, and he would have picked up more than that. But good defensive stop by George County. Bring him 2nd and 7. Depending on the spot. Well, no, that's not going to be close to a first down, but again, wow. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Rebels. Looks like the Rebels didn't cross the line of scrimmage, so. Quarter looking back, under pressure, but he's got, there you go, nice pass. Nunnery on the reception will move the chains for Gula. Quarter again looking downfield. He's got Pickett. Pickett about the 39-yard line. He might have got to 40. Going to be a 7-yard pickup. They're going to say it was an 8-yard pickup, so we're looking at a 2nd and 2 for Pascagoula. Pickett in motion. Hand off to Norvell. Norvell's got a little room. He'll pick up first down and more. Ball's going to be on the 47, 48-yard line. They're not reception there. Still on his feet. Duke on the reception. Huge pickup for Pascagoula. Just slants across the middle. Quarter hits him, and Duke does the rest. Hey, if you thought we couldn't see the numbers before, you can't see them now at all. Quarter, with that hard count, draws that defensive line off sides. So Pascagoula ought to pick up 5 more there. Going to bring up 1st and 5 for Gula. Top of your screen, you've got Duke, Belcher, and Pickett. Bottom of your screen, you got Nunnery. Hand off to Norville up the middle. He's still on his feet. He ought to move the chains again for Gula. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal. Ball looks like it's going to be placed on about the 7-yard line. Handoff again to Norvell. He's still on his feet. Going to get inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. Jackson checks in. Norville comes off for a breather. That offensive line playing tough tonight up front, and that's what it's going to take. You've got to dominate that line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Hand off to Jackson, trying to get around that end, and he's got a lot of helmet comes off. Somebody's helmet comes off. I think he might be down, just told he was down at the 1. He's a little taller than I am, he can see. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Going to be a timeout. Actually, that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We'll take a break, be right back.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
And we're back. Pascagoula looking at a first and 1. Goal to go. Quarter under center. We've got a flags come out. George County has snuck a extra defender out there. So, as you heard the fan say, probably a 3-inch penalty. Again, quarter under center. Jackson in that backfield with him. Handoff to Norvell. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Just a handoff, again, credit that offensive line, that right side of that offensive line. Able to get a surge there. Norvell goes in untouched, basically. Mason Kramer attempting the extra point. It's up. And good. Tell you what, we like to saw it, but Jimmy Calmer standing right there in front of us, he sort of blocked the view. We'll give him the credit. We'll keep it here. Give us an opportunity to call out our sponsors again. Let's talk about Bozo Seafood. I tell you what, Keith, you talking about a shrimp po' boy, oyster po' boy, whatever kind of po' boy you want, you can get it right there at Bozo's. Fletcher Construction, some of the best construction done along the Gulf Coast, probably the best in Mississippi. Foster Heating and Air, you don't know how important it is to have a dependable air conditioning guy until you spend some time in South Mississippi. Signet Marine, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, D. Mays Taco Cantina, Canes, and Parker and Rankin Real Estate. If you get the opportunity, patronize these businesses. They give us the opportunity to bring Pascagoula High School football to you each and every, usually Friday night. Tonight it is a Thursday night. Mason Kramer kicking for Gula. The first two have been squib kicks. We'll see if anything changes here. Ball's going to get, looks like he's going to be trying to get around that end. He's got some room. Nice return for George County. Flags come out. So that's probably going to be a 15-yard penalty on Gula. I think he might have hit him out of bounds. We'll see what they call. Going to put the ball about the 35, depending on the tell you what, you get them in a hole, you can't let them out, and that kind of mistakes is giving them just what they need. Ball's going to be placed on the 38 of Pascagoula. So defense going to have to step up again for the Panthers. Ball goes in. He's looking at the sideline. He hits that back out of the backfield. Going to be drugged down about the maybe 39-yard line. Are they going to give him the 38? That's still going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for George County. Harvey playing tough tonight. Handoff again up the middle. He's going to be hit and hit hard by big number 63 for Gula. That's going to be Daviance Brown playing tough on that defensive line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. You know they're going to try to go deep on Pascagoula. This might be the chance. This might be the opportunity that they take. Deuce got everybody inside. No receivers out. Everybody's in the box. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a handoff, but the whistle blows the play dead. We'll see who that's against. That was a timeout, George County. We'll take it also. Be right back.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins. Andy wins. On two. Hut.
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah. I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers. All right.
And we're back. George County looking at a 3rd and 10. Wide receiver split out. He's dropping back, looking down. He's going to be hit and hit hard. Nice job by Street, number 22 for Gula. I'm sorry, that's going to be number 2, but it is going to be Street. Under pressure, too. Wyatt coming up from that outside linebacker position from Gula. Henderson playing tough tonight. Got 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. He's got that running back in there with him. Pascagoula on go, ready to go. He's dropping back. He's looking downfield. He's under a lot of pressure, and he's going to be hit hard. Nice job. Tylen Wilson on the stop. Knocks the ball down. He comes out of nowhere, baby. And the ref throws a flag. That was, don't tell me that was pass interference. Because that flag was late. It is going to be a dead ball foul for sure, but what was it? So it couldn't have been pass interference.
Get back in your huddle, boy. Get back on your side.
You see the Pascagoula grouping up on the sidelines, and you can see the George County players barking at them.
That's terrible.
I still don't know what the call was. It was a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be unsportsmanlike on Pascagoula. Ball's going to be placed on the 22. So Pascagoula will take over on the 22. Going to be Jackson in the backfield with Quarter. Nunnery to the top of your screen, along with Pickett. Hand off to Jackson. Jackson's got some room. Going to bring the ball out to about the 28-yard line. Looking at 2nd and 4, maybe 5. Now it's going to be 2nd and 4 for Pascagoula. Belcher's going to be on the far side of the field along with Nunnery. Handoff again up the middle, and he's going to be tripped up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. They're going to say 3rd and 4 from up top. Quarter dropping back, looking downfield. Got Duke with the reception. That ought to move the chains for Gula. Nice pass, nice catch. Duke coming back to the ball. Ball on the 38-yard line. Handoff. No, Quarter keeps it. He's got some room. He's still on his feet. Going to go down about the, I think that's going to be the 20. No, they're going to say the 35-yard line. I thought he got farther than that. Nice job by Quarter, fooled everybody. And I tell you what, Quarter's a little faster than you think he is for sure. That moves the chains again for Gula. Quarter was determined. He runs like his mama does because his daddy can't. Jackson in the backfield with Quarter. Whistle blows the play dead.
Get the play clock to work.
Yeah, that'll help.
They're going to say delay a game on Pascagoula. I never saw, as the fans, I never saw the play clock work, and I know that where we are going, the direction we go in, the play clock is showing 40 right now. So definitely don't see that. And I never saw the referee give the signal that he was ticking down. Quarter dropping back. He's got a receiver going downfield. Nunnery just overthrows Nunnery. That's going to bring up 2nd and 14 for Gula. May checks in for Pascagoula. Pascagoula needing some yardage here. Jackson trying to get around that end. He's going to pick up a few, and there's going to be a flag come out from the back of the play. The white hat saw something. They're going to say holding Pascagoula, so that'll back us up some more.
The white hat must be from Ellisville.
You can hear the fans, these faithful Panther fans, giving the refs the business. That's what we'll call it. I don't have to say hogwash tonight. They're going to say it. So Pascagoula, we'll just say, hey, they're looking at 2nd and a long ways. Looking downfield again. Steps up. Makes the reception. May with the reception. I tell you what, he went up and brought that one in. Still well short of the first down, but what a catch. Pascagoula, as I said, still looking at a 3rd and long. Jackson in the backfield with Quarter. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Quarter looking downfield. Flags come out. We'll see what they call here. That'll give Pascagoula 5 there. Still looking at a 3rd and long for Gula. Okay, George County is going to call timeout again. We've got 7 minutes, 38 seconds left in this half of football. Pascagoula leading 14-0. Be back right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Panther football is brought to you by Parker & Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker & Rankin today at 228-696-8885.
And we're back. This gives me the opportunity to say it again. The internet reception here is horrible. So if Pascagoula, you lose the game and we're not able to get it back on, don't worry. You'll be able to see the game. We'll replay the delayed broadcast. So you will get that opportunity. Pascagoula looking at a 3rd and long. Quarter with Jackson in the backfield. Pickett in motion. Pascagoula looking downfield. Quarter, and he's got Duke. He just overthrows him. That's going to bring up 4th and long again for Gula. We'll see what they come up with.
Kick the ball.
So Pascagoula going for it. Quarter again looking downfield, lets it go. He's got Nunnery, but just hits his fingertips, not able to bring it in. Somebody, Quarter loses his helmet. So George County will take over about the 38-yard line. Quarter's helmet come off. I don't know if he took a shot or what, but regardless, the helmet come off. So Pascagoula defense, they've played good up to this point tonight. We'll see what they do, what they continue to do. Going to be hit. Oh my goodness. Shelby comes up, makes a hit. Ford had him around the waist, not able to bring him down. Again, as earlier, Shelby, like he shot out of a cannon, and he comes in, lowers that shoulder, and makes the stop. Ball going to be, it's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball on, I believe, the 38. He's looking back. He's under a lot of pressure. Tell you what, nice play by Street. He turns around. Nice play. A lot of pressure on Deuce. A lot of pressure on that George County quarterback. Street stepping up tonight. Huge play. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Looking back again, he's looking downfield. That's going to bring up 4th and, depending on where they spot the ball. Wow, I think he got a good spot. I think he got a good spot. It's going to be short, but still.
Go defense. Up from here, we get it back. Delay a game, ref.
Deuce keeps it. He'll pick up the 1st down. He'll be brought down. Harvey on the stop for Gula. Five minutes, 39 seconds left in this half. Deuce on the run. He's under some pursuit. He's going to try to keep it. Going to be hit hard by Tylen Wilson. Tell you what, Shelby had him around the waist. Tylen Wilson comes in and lays the lumber, baby. If he's going to tuck and go, you got to hit him. You got to hit him hard. Deuce with another handoff up the middle. They will pick up the 1st down. Combs comes out, get a break. Harvey, number 6 for Gula, steps in. Deuce looking back. He's got some more pressure on him, and he gets hit. He gets hit hard. They're going to say the ball was out of bounds. He did make the catch, but he was out of bounds. Deuce slow to get up. Bring up 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. Gonna be intercepted by Tylen Wilson. He's got a little daylight. He's still on his feet. Gonna get to that sidelines. He's gonna be one guy to beat him. He brought down about the 20, but there's a flag on the other side of the field. Nice run. Great interception. We needed that. We'll see what they call. I got to be a block in the back or something.
That's that Loosedale Laundry.
Tylen Wilson just goes up and just extends, comes down with the ball.
Perfect block. Perfect block, yeah. That's that Loosedale Laundry. That's all right. We ain't going to let that hold us back.
So ball's going to be placed on, I think, about the 27-yard line. So Pascagoula will have 3 minutes, 52 seconds to work with.
Let's go offense.
Jackson's going to be in the backfield with Corder. Nunnery to the far sideline, Pickett to this side. Going to hand the ball off. Tell you what, he wasn't sure he was going to get the ball. So that'll be a loss on the play. 2nd and I believe 14. Corder with another handoff to Jackson. Jackson's going to be hit. He might have got back to the original line of scrimmage. He was hit hard by the linebacker coming up.
That's a good play by 15.
Looking at a 3rd and long for Gula. He's going to be hit hard. Tell you what, George County sent everybody, it looked like. That's going to be a big loss. So we'll see Mason Kramer come in to punt.
He stopped the clock.
Montel Dortch will be back deep for George County. I look for him to send everybody. He gets it off. They're going to down at about the 49-yard line.
Get on him, Kramer.
So George County will have 2 minutes, 22 seconds to work with. Don't think they have any timeouts left.
Let's go, defense.
Quarterback goes in, or actually comes straight ahead, be hit by a host of Panthers. Big number 79, Destin Franklin coming over the top. Deuce a little slow to get up. I mean, to be honest with you, he's taking a beating tonight. So, and it's just a little less than half the game gone. But he's tough. Count on it. Looking back, he's got a little room. That should have been a hold there. Gonna be hit and hit hard. He got feet come out from under him. Street comes up. Tell you what, he hit the ground hard. But that will move the chains. Nice play by Street. No, come on. I actually thought that was a good defensive play. The ref threw the flag, so we'll see what he says. I think he's going to call pass interference. Pascagoula's got a player down. We'll take a break. Well, hold on. We'll take a break. Be right back.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Four. Yeah, it's another one. 5.
Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, calling we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
When we're back. And we're back. Pascagoula with a 15-yard penalty, unsportsmanlike. I didn't see it, but it happened. Deuce tries to keep it. Ball is going to be on just on this side of the 10, maybe about the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. We're under a minute left in the first half. Pascagoula calls time. We're going to keep it here. We're going to keep it here. Give me an opportunity to talk about our sponsors again. As you hear me say almost every time I call them out, if you get the opportunity to patronize these guys, do so. They give us the opportunity to bring Pascagoula High School football to you each and every week. It's going to be Bozo's for some of the best seafood in Pascagoula, if not the best. Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron, and Michael Fondren. Signet Marine, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, D-Mays Taco Cantina, Canes, and Parker and Rankin Real Estate. Thank you guys for sponsoring Pascagoula High School football. When the ball snaps, there'll be 48 clicks on the clock. Deuce looking back. It'll be a reception. Going to be short, maybe about the 2-yard line. Pascagoula with another player down. This time we will take a break. Be right back.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football. Tonight's game is brought to you by Bozo's 2 and Bozo's 2.5 Oyster Bar and Grill. For more information, visit www.mybozos.com.
And we're back. George County looking at a 1st and goal to go from the 2-yard line. Adams will come off for a breather. Deuce with a back in the backfield with him. 2 receivers, one in motion. Handoff in. No, Deuce keeps it. And we're going to see it's going to be a touchdown, George County. Deuce keeps it. They hit him, and he falls forward into the end zone. George County attempted the extra point. It's up and good. So George County put 7 on the board. Pascagoula still leading 14-7. We got 28 seconds left. We'll be right back. No, we're going to keep it here. Okay. Tell you, there's been some hard hits tonight. And Deuce has been the recipient of a couple of them for sure. But he's like a Timex watch. He just keeps ticking. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. So Pascagoula have 28 seconds to work with. Going to have Pickett along with Nunnery. I believe that's Nunnery back deep for Gula. Little pooch kick to Jackson. Jackson got a little room, and he hits that sidelines. He's got some speed. He's going to go out of. Is he going to go out of? He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Pascagoula. He must have handed the ball off. Must have handed it off to his player. Woo! I tell you, I can't wait to get home and watch that on the replay. Did he kick it to Jackson? Yeah. Well, did he hand it off to Nunnery's the one that scored? Wow. I guess from where I'm at, I missed it all. But regardless, touchdown Pascagoula.
Where's that loose bell laundry, ref?
Kramer attempting the extra point for Gula. It's up. And good. So Pascagoula extends its lead, 21-7. 27 seconds left in this half. We'll keep it here. I still can't wait to get home and pay attention or watch that.
Out of all that, the clock only run down 1 second.
27 seconds left in this half. I can't even say it was, because I couldn't see because I've got glasses on. So.
Thank God he didn't call a fair catch.
Mason Kramer kicking for Gula. Definitely don't give them anything they can return.
Kick it out of bounds. He might be kicking the deep the way he's lined up.
He kicks it deep. Going to go into the end zone. So George County will take over on the 20. 22 seconds left.
I get in your way, just pull me down.
Tell you what, it's been interesting tonight sitting in these stands with the people that I'm sitting with. They tell it like they see it, and whether they see it right or not, it's all about Gula. If it's not a Gula call, it's the wrong call. Defensive backs are going to have to play tough here. You know Deuce is going to let it rip downfield. Definitely can't let anybody behind them. I wonder if they'll test Tylen Wilson again. He's going to take a knee.
So that y'all ain't seen that this year.
So that's going to bring the first half to an end. Pascagoula leading 21-7. We're going to hear from our commercials, maybe watch a little bit about the band or backside of the band, and we'll be back with that third quarter kickoff in a few.
Mississippi, Alabama. Andy wins. Andy wins. On two. Hut.
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah. I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers. All right.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Panther football is brought to you by Parker and Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker and Rankin today at 228-696-8885.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Yeah, it's another one.
5. Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, calling we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
Please welcome to the field the George County Pride Marching Band. Tonight, we present our 2020 convention prize. Movement 1, Deer Conflict. Conflict Resolution. And Point 8, Renew. The French horn solo is Flying Love. And the trumpet solo is David Ferguson. Drum major.
He just graduated. We're here from there. It's awesome. And my daughter you do not like street food. No, they love boxing. They love boxing. And not just
This week you have ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for George County Marching Band. The band and boosters would like to thank the following 2024 Diamond sponsors. You Concrete, Rancho's Los Fuentes Mexican Restaurant, Perry Car Track Home and Dozer Service, In Excess Power Line, Massey Automotive Group, After 12 Photography, After Houston, BB and Pop Watson, Magic Spray Car Wash, Frank Power Company, James Furniture and Appliance, Edward Jones, the Office of Raymond McFadden, Century Bank, Law Hearts Family, and American Tank Investment.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bozo's 2 and Bozo's 2.5 Oyster Bar and Grill. For more information, visit www.mybozos.com.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins! Andy wins! On two! Hut!
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah! I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers! All right!
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Panther football is brought to you by Parker and Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker and Rankin today at 228-696-8885.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Four. Yeah, it's another one. 5.
Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, call and we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
And we're back, getting ready to kick off this third quarter here in George County. Pascagoula leading 21-7. But if you know anything, as I said earlier, about George County, you can't sit on it. You got to keep the throttle down. They can strike fast, really fast. So Pascagoula's defense is going to have their work cut out tonight in this second half. And I feel like they played very well the first half. They've laid some hard hits, and Deuce Knight was a recipient of a couple of them. So let's see if that continues. Going to be onside kick. They touched it. Are they going to say he was offsides? They're going to say offsides George County, so I guess we could look at that again or look to see that again. Yep. So, got to be thinking onside kick. Pascagoula gets it. Norville comes up with the ball. So Pascagoula should have good field position. Looks like they're going to have it about the 40, maybe inside the 40. We'll see where they spot the ball.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ball's going to be on the 41. So Pascagoula looking at a short field, just got to take advantage of it. Quarter with the handoff up the middle. Jackson still on his feet. He's still on his feet, breaking loose. Thought he was going to break loose. Going to pick up. It's going to be a nice pickup on the first down play. He's going to be close to maybe a yard short. They're going to say a gain of 8, so we're looking at 2nd and 2 for Gula. Jackson is showing himself as an 11th grader as one of the best backs here on the coast, if not the whole of Mississippi. Again, he's going to go across the 30, so that's going to be a first down for Pascagoula. That looked like in the backfield that was some mix-up. Not sure if Jackson knew that he was getting the ball, or maybe he took it and Quarter wasn't planning to hand it off. Regardless, it's a first down for Pascagoula. Pickett in motion. I didn't see it, but it's going to be against. It looks like it's going to be against Pascagoula. Going to be false start Gula. So that's going to bring up 1st and 15. Quick pass. Going to be Pickett on the reception. Tell you what is that? What is that? If that doesn't draw a flag, that's crap. That's hogwash. No, that was a tackle 8 yards out of bounds. Anyway, it's 2nd and 5 for Gula.
Southbound we go.
Another reception. It's in and out of his hands. Not able to hold on to it. Intended receiver, Nunnery. Nunnery will come off for a breather. May checks in. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Handoff up the middle, and there goes Action Jackson. Touchdown, baby! Touchdown, Pascagoula. Woo! Jackson having one heck of a game tonight. I'm curious to see his yardage. Mason Kramer on the extra point. Jackson will be on the hold. It's up and good. Pascagoula extends its score 28-7. We'll be back right after this.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bozo's 2 and Bozo's 2.5 Oyster Bar and Grill. For more information, visit www.mybozos.com.
And we're back. Mason Kramer getting set up to kick off for Gula. It'll go out of bounds. I think they're going to say that Pascagoula was offside, so they'll end up re-kicking it. I said they were going to re-kick it. We'll see. If they were offside, that's a dead ball. So kickoff team will go back out. We'll redo it with a 5-yard deficit. We'll see what Kramer does this time. Getting a little pooch kick. See where they placed the ball. It was a nice return by George County. Looks like the return was to the 38-yard line. They're going to say the 40. So George County looking at a 1st and 10 from the 40. Waiting on this, see if this defense can step it up this second half, play as well as they did the first half. Going to be knocked out of bounds after a pickup of a few. Bring him 2nd and 7. So Deuce with a back in the backfield with him. Got 2 receivers to the bottom of his screen, 1 to the top. He drops back. He's looking back. He hits his receiver. Going to be thrown out of bounds. I believe that's Tyler. No, that's not going to be Tyler. That's going to be, well, I did not get a number on the defender, but that'll move the chains regardless for George County. Ball on the 50. Deuce dropping back again, looking downfield. To be intercepted! Intercepted by big Tamario Johnson. Woo! Flag comes out. I tell you, that guy has, I'm not even going to say anything. I'll just say hogwash. Let's see what they call. If he celebrated, then he should know better. But you can hear the Panther faithful didn't like the call. I never saw it, but I'm not saying it didn't happen. Ball's going to be placed on the 23-yard line, so Pascagoula will be 1st and 10 from their own 23. Going to be Nunnery to the top of your screen. Carter to the bottom. Looking downfield. He hits Nunnery. Reception just on this side of the 30. And looks like we've got another flag.
That's terrible.
So it's going to be 1st and 15. Looks like 1st and 15. Duke on the end around. He's got a little room. Still going. Good job. He got around that end. He ran into some traffic. Picked up about 7 on the play. Ball come in high. He was able to get that handoff. Norvell with some room. He's going to go across the 30 to about the 32. That should move the chains for Gula. Norvell got to act like he's been there before now. Come on.
1st and 10 again.
Another handoff to Norvell. He's going to go across the 35. 7 minutes, 41 seconds left in this third quarter. Pascagoula's looking at a 2nd and 7. LeBlanc sets up on the left side. Tell you what, they come flying in. I'm not sure who missed the block, but it was more than one of them. That's going to be a loss on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 14. That was a loss of 5 yards. Pascagoula calls timeout. We'll take it also. Be right back.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
And we're back. Pascagoula looking at a 3rd and 14. Quarter hits Jackson across the middle, and he's got some room. He's going to try to bounce to that outside, and he cuts back. Going to be tackled around the 47-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and more for Gula. So let's move those chains. Nice reception by Jackson, and there's a reason we call him Action Jackson. Got 2 backs in the backfield with Quarter. This time a handoff to Norville up the middle. He's going to run into a wall of Rebels. He might have got a yard, maybe 2. Pascagoula in no hurry, milking the clock. Quarter keeps it, rolls to his right. Going to be incomplete, almost picked off. He reversed out, rolled to his right, and threw a pass. It come in low. The defender not able to bring it in, but almost an interception. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Quarter drops back. He lets it rip. Almost it was tipped by Duke, not able to bring it in. That'll bring up 4th and 9 for Gula. They'll send the punting unit in. He gets a good punt. Going to be brought down. Looks like the 20-yard line. So Pascagoula defense going to have to step up. We definitely want to keep that no points in this third quarter going. Looking at 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in this third quarter. Pascagoula's band, loud and proud tonight. Deuce with one back in the backfield. He drops back, looking downfield, hits that back out of the backfield. Come on, I know he saw you had him by the shoulder pads. Wasn't called. I guess you could call a hold actually on every play. So that'll move the chains for George County. Again, one back in that backfield. Shoestring tackle by Lavelle Adams. But that'll be a 15-yard gain and a first down for George County. Inside 4 minutes. Ball on the ground. Pascagoula has come up with the ball. Woo! Wyatt Henderson able to get on the ball for Pascagoula. He has caused havoc in that backfield all night for George County. So Pascagoula's offense going back on the field with 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in this third quarter. Handoff up the middle to Jackson. Jackson's going to barrel over the 35-yard line to maybe the 34, depending on the spot. Looks like they're going to put it right on the 35. That's a 5-yard pickup for Jackson. Reception to actually he hit him but dropped the ball. Duke Carter. Can bring up 3rd and 6 for Gula. May checks in for Carter. Jackson trying to get around that end. It's going to bring up 4th and maybe 5, 4th and 5. We'll see what Pascagoula decides to do. Carter barking at his offensive line. Gonna be Nunnery, touchdown, Nunnery. Across the middle. Woo! Yeah!
That's the quarterback, baby.
Quarter stands in the pocket, throws a rocket to Nunnery. Nunnery takes it in for 6. Extends Pascagoula's score here. Jackson on the hold. He's going to have Kramer with the extra point. It's up and good. So Pascagoula extends its score 35-7. We'll keep it here. Opportunity to call out our sponsors again. Bozo's, Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Signet Marine, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, D. Mays Taco Cantina, Canes, and Parker and Ranking Real Estate.
They can't even celebrate.
What did I missed it? What did they call? Pascagoula draws another flag. When you figure out that the refs are throwing flags for any type of celebration, then you stop. You got to act like you've been here before. Let's go now.
We're going to flip to Auburn now.
Kramer will be kicking off for Gula. He puts his foot into it. What that was. Tell you what, good return for George County. Brings the ball out to about the 43. Looked like about a 20-yard return.
Interception time, baby.
Kramer showing he has a foot. Definitely can put it down the field if need be. All right, George County in a passing situation now, down by 4 scores. So definitely going to come out passing. Defensive backs have got to step it up, play good ball. Deuce looking downfield. He's under pressure. He's going to be hit and hit hard for a big loss.
Here we go, baby.
Shelby on the tackle for Gula, along with other Panthers. Ford also in on that tackle.
He wants some of that NIL money, Frank.
Going to be pass reception will move the chains for George County. Inside a minute left in this third quarter. Handoff up the middle, but he's hit by a host of Panthers. Going to be no gain on the play. Looks like a loss. The ball carrier was number 3, Brandon Gaucher.
Let's go, defense.
Looking downfield for a quick strike. And that's basically what the last few passes have been, quick off the line of scrimmage, not trying to go deep, but trying to just off the line of scrimmage. This third quarter is going to come to an end. Pascagoula leading 35-7. Panther fans, 4 fingers in the air because it's fourth quarter, baby. We'll be right back.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins. Andy wins. On two. Hut.
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah. I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers. All right.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Panther football is brought to you by Parker & Rankin Real Estate. Let us help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. Call Parker & Rankin today at 228-696-8885.
Kicking off this fourth quarter. The chain gang trying to get them chains set. First and 10, ball just inside the 45. At the 44-yard line. Actually, the 34-yard line. Handoff this time, Deuce keeps it. He's going up that field. Holding around that end all night long. Not drawing a flag though, so he's sneaky about it. That'll move the chains again for George County. Handoff, he back bounces outside. Gaucher still on his feet. Going to be tackled and knocked out. But they're going to say he didn't get out of bounds, so the clock will continue to run. The ball carrier was Gaucher, a 12th grader for George County. Going to be first and goal. Ball, I believe, on the 5-yard line. I can't really see it. Pascagoula, was it Pascagoula called timeout or was it? Regardless, there's timeout on the field. We'll keep it here. Let you listen to Pascagoula band for just a minute. Looking at the scoreboard, Hattiesburg leading West Jones 15-9 in the third quarter. That'll tell us a lot of about who we will play next week. If we win, we'll play the loser of this game. If we lose, we'll play the winner of this game. So keep that in mind. I'll try to let you know if that game ends before ours does, where we will be. And if not, you can pick it up in Panther Preview each week, the interview that we do. Gaucher with the handoff. He's going to be hit. He went to cut. He slipped down. And Jared Loper there to make the stop. Deuce keeps it. He's going to be tackled. As tall as he is, tackled about the 3-yard line. He falls into the end zone. So it'll be touchdown, George County. A little extracurricular activity on the field there. Definitely don't need to lose anybody for next week, George County or Pascagoula, especially I think the two that were jawing back and forth. Going to be offsides, George County, so that'll back them up, but with the leg that this field goal kicker's got, it's not going to make a difference. Going to be blocked by Pascagoula. He's standing over him. Why don't you throw a flag? There you go.
Throw him out, ref. Send him home.
Good job. Nice block there.
That's a double foul.
So right now, Pascagoula leading George County 35-13. 10 minutes, 29 seconds left in this game. I'm not sure if there was a ejection or what. We'll see. Things are starting to get chippy here, and the referee's going to have to take control of the game. The coaches on the sidelines going to have to do the same. We don't need to lose anybody for next week.
Took 7 of them to make a call.
I think the penalty was on Cason Little, which is an outside linebacker for George County. He was standing over the top of Shelby, number 26 for Gula. So George County will be kicking off from the 25. Look for them to maybe onside kick. I mean, what do they have to lose? He kicks away. Pickett on the return, tuck that ball. Going to go across the 45 to about the 47. We'll see where they place it. So Pascagoula's offense on the field. You got Jackson and Norvell in the backfield with Quarter. Nunnery to the bottom of your screen. Duke Carter to the top. Ball's on the 47-yard line. Norvell's going to be your ball carrier. Going to be no gain. Handoff again to Norville. Now it's going to be Jackson on the carry. Nice block. Going to be pushed out of bounds about maybe the 12. Had a nice block. I think that was Nunnery with the block, number 14. Going to be a huge pickup for Jackson. Again, Pascagoula in no hurry. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left. Again, Jackson on the carry. Barrels through the middle of the line of scrimmage. I think he got to the 10-yard line. LeBlanc, number 88 for Gula, tight end position, doing a good job up front blocking. Handoff again to Jackson. Jackson scoots through, touchdown, Pascagoula. Tell you what, there was a small seam there. He hits it, explodes through the line, touchdown Gula. Mason Kramer in for the extra point. Pascagoula keeping the ball on the ground, burning the clock. It's up and good. I thought I heard a whistle.
They don't even want to put the score on the board. Woo, it's bad.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Four. Yeah, it's another one. 5.
Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, call and we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
It'll be in Pascagoula. We're going to play the loser of that game. Yeah, well, anyway, we're back. Getting ready for this kickoff. Mason Kramer kicking for Gula. Fair catch. Tell you, he looked up. I know he looked into them lights. Was lucky to come down with it. Good job by number 16 from George County. Call out his name real quick. That's going to be Wyatt Spadell. Wyatt Spadell. Ball's going to be on the 27-yard line. Wyatt Henderson lays the lumber to Deuce Knight. Pass was incomplete. Deuce again. Incomplete pass. He's a little skittish in that pocket right now. He's taken a lot of hard hits tonight. Credit him. He keeps getting up. 8 minutes, 8 seconds left in this fourth quarter. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. He's still on the run. Shelby trying to bring him down, not able to. I believe that he was downfield, wasn't he? Did he throw it before he got back to the line of scrimmage? I guess I missed it. Did he throw it? It was close. Okay, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. Coming up 4th and 10 for George County. Tylen Wilson will drop back deep for Gula. Now he's going to walk up, so Pascagoula's going to drop nobody back. Going to be a timeout. We'll keep it here. And once again, I'm going to muzzle it for a second and let you listen to this Pascagoula band. And we're back. Nobody deep back for Pascagoula. They're just going to punt it, get it off. And the ball will roll, and that's okay. Nice punt. Great roll by George County punter. Looking at the scores real quick, Hattiesburg 24, West Jones 9. Remember, Pascagoula winning this game will play the loser of this game. So it looks like, at this point here, it looks like we probably will be playing West Jones. But that's in the fourth quarter also, so 24-9. George County will go on the road to Hattiesburg. Culberson, number 16, in for Pascagoula. Ball carrier was Jackson. Time to let him rest. Culberson on your ball carrier. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Be third and
No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 for the Panthers.
I think I would pull. Quarter looking downfield. He's got Norval. Almost. He had to come back for the ball. Kind of hung up. Flag comes out. Going to be pushed off. But they're going to call that, it looks like they're calling it against Pascagoula. No, okay. We're walking the wrong way. Well, I mean, I'm on air. I'm going to hush up. Yeah, I know. Handoff, trying to get around that end. Norval going to be knocked out of bounds.
Fall down in bounds, boy.
7-yard pickup for the Panthers.
Bring up 2nd and 3 for Pascagoula. Handoff to Culberson again, trying to get around that end. He's going to be hit and hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Might even be a loss on the play. Tell you what, he might have got the wind knocked out of him pretty good. We'll take a break and be right back.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades, having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars. Has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula. Football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
And we're back. Culberson comes off, walks off the field, so seems to be okay. Tell you what, it was a scary hit. The guy come in like a shotgun, and he went down immediately. Intended receiver was Belcher, number 23 for Gula. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left in this game. Right now, Pascagoula leading 42-13. Definitely, you know, I felt like that we could hang with George County. I felt like we could beat George County. Did not expect that score at all. Jackson just delayed, still on his feet, zigging, zagging, going to be brought down about the 40-yard line, maybe just across the 40. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2, maybe 3 for Gula. Tell you what, Norvell in the backfield with Quarter. Interception, it looks like that's going to be May with the reception. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Just a quick slant. May comes up with it. Be good. Coach, you take care. Mason Kramer with the extra point for Gula. Whistle blows. The play dead. It's against Pascagoula. They'll back us up 5. Jackson will be on the hold. It's down and up. It's good. Pascagoula 49, George County 13. We keeping it here? We're going to. Did you say yes?
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bozo's 2 and Bozo's 2.5 Oyster Bar and Grill. For more information, visit www.mybozos.com.
And we're back. Mason Kramer getting ready to kick off. We've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. Pascagoula leading 49-13. And I'm going to tell you, Porter has managed a great game tonight. He's done very well, man. He has thrown some strikes. His receivers have come up with some good receptions. That defense has played lights out. Pascagoula clicking tonight. Going to go out of bounds about the 40, where are they going to say, the 40 to the 50-yard line? 49 to 50. We'll see where they place the ball. Score still remains in West Jones. Hattiesburg 24, West Jones 9. Got 48 seconds left. Remember, we will be back in Pascagoula next week. Looks like we're going to be playing West Jones. So Pascagoula, butts in the seats. We need you at the stand, in the stands next week. If you can't make it, remember, we're going to bring the game to you live here on YouTube or Facebook Live. So one way or the other, tune in. They're going to let the play or the clock wind down. Looks like this game is going to come to an end where it stands right now, 49-13 Pascagoula. And you see a lot of love on the field, a lot of shaking the hands, and Pascagoula faithful like what they see tonight. They've played on both sides of the ball. They've done it right. Not a lot of mistakes, for sure, not a lot of mistakes on the Gula side tonight. We'll see you next week in Pascagoula, baby.